Hello everybody, welcome to the announcement video for the winners in our long drive competition. Our long drive competition had over 200 entries, which was way above what we expected, which made us very happy, and I hope everyone that did participate enjoyed the idea of a long drive competition. Now we do hope that Playdemic are gonna host something like this themselves in the future. So the long drive competition, what that was is that all the division did compete for themselves. So rookie did compete for rookie and pro for pro, etc. And the three longest drives were supposed to win, which they have done, and they won either a gift card worth $10 or a free month of our ultimate tournament guides on Patreon. That's up to them to decide. If you are a winner, you will be contacted through email for further instructions. Also, you can already now, if you're watching this video and know one of the replays are yours, then you can email support@golfclashtommy.com. We wanted to highlight the videos that have won for transparency, to make sure that everything it's legit. That's something that I'm pleased to do here in the video. I'm gonna take you through rookie, and then it's pro, then expert, and then it's master. So let's start with rookie to just say a few words about that. We did not really have any club restrictions until in the middle of the competition, because we had to remove some entries due to the clubs being too good, in my opinion. And this is something that we are going to learn for the next time, that we will definitely restrict the clubs for especially rookie and then also pro. But we had to obviously count all the entries that were coming in before we made some rule changes. And also when it comes to the other divisions, it's whatever club and whatever ball you used. So let's take a look at third place, which is D-Rod. Is that count name at least? I don't know the real name of anyone. This is an Extra Mile 9, I think. Yeah, it is an Extra Mile 9 and a Titan. And what the rules were when it comes to this, that it doesn't really matter where on the hole that you are ending up, just that you are not out of bounds. So you could just take a ball and just blast it just all the way down the fairway. It doesn't really matter, and you could plug it into the bunker or whatever. But in the end, I love his face though. It made me crack up. So this is actually a really nice drive, just barely into the rough, but actually very nice. And so third place, 457 yards here in rookie. Place number 2, we do have a guess 479879, and this is with an Extra Mile level 8, and this is with a palm ball. Took advantage of this par 5, which is a long hole overall, to also use a palm ball with some extra topspin. And you can see here, like, just piling that ball down the fairway is, what can I say? That's a smart move in my opinion. That's exactly what I would have done. So max overpower obviously, and then it's just to hope for the best when it comes to the distance here. So you can see the topspin boost here really does the trick, and I would say that a big part of the winners have been using some sort of a topspin boost ball. I think 457 that as well. The reason this person is on second place is that he or she did enter the competition before D-Rod, for an example. But both, it's the same price for first, second, and third place. It doesn't really matter. But second place to the guest account. The final and the winner is Gaspo here in rookie, and Gaspo had what can I say, this is maybe a little bit weird video format. I think he's playing on a computer, if I'm not mistaken. At least it looks like it in terms of the bigger view. An Earth Ball, this has one topspin boost here, so it's basically 5.8 topspin together with one topspin boost. And some nice power. You can see here the ball gets that little nice roll, and Gaspo here kind of got himself into the winning position by just a few yards. So 461 yards for Gaspo. So congratulations to our 3 winners in Rookie. You will all be contacted, but please reach out to support@golfclashtom.com if you see this before you have got an email. Now, let's take a look at Pro. It's time for us all to take a look at the winners in Pro. And in Pro, you could play with whatever ball and whatever club. And you're gonna see some real beauties here. And we're gonna start with 3rd place. And there we do have John, which plays with an Apocalypse level 6. He also plays with a Bloodsucker or Bloodsucker ball. And he is just gonna blast this one just straight down the center. And this is actually a pretty nice wind on otherwise a tough par 5 in my opinion. So right, 12.4 miles per hour, and that's kind of the highest wind. Not the highest wind, but that's one of the higher winds you can have in Expert on a regular tournament. So 12.4 in Pro, that's not gonna happen that often. So full blast, perfect ball, and bouncing very nicely on first fairway. And unfortunately, this ball goes into the bunker there, losing a couple of yards. But I mean, very nice drive, 499 yards. So for place number 2, then we do have an Extra Mile and a Bryson ball. A Bryson ball is one with, no, Thor's Hammer 6, it changed, I missed that. So Thor's Hammer 6 with a Bryson ball, a lot of topspin on that little ball with a 12 miles per hour on one of the longer holes we have, especially of the Catch a Reserve. Adjusting, pushing up to max, and then this ball is gonna fly. Alright, hit perfect. Oh, it doesn't really matter if it's perfect, but this is a tough ball. Ooh, perfect ball with a Bryson. That's not gonna happen that often. So let's see, bouncing nicely there. This ball is gonna roll, and it's gonna roll, and it's gonna roll. And you could think that a drive that is 512 yards would be the winner in Pro, but it's not. But second place for Like It, let's see, Like Birdies is the name of the account. So the first place we have Jody, and he or she is gonna play on with probably the highest win you can get in Expert with the increase, and it's a Apocalypse level 5 and a Spirit ball. This ball, I mean, this ball is gonna go. This ball is gonna go. So it's still the same hole as the second place winner. Oh, what? And it was 512 yards to beat, and obviously this is going to beat 512 yards. Great ball this time, but I mean, with a lot of topspin, and it doesn't really matter where to end up. So this ball is gonna roll, nice little bounce there, and that roll is nice to have as an ending. And what do we have? We have 532 yards for the winner in Pro. That's a lot of yards playing with the wins in Pro. That was fun. Congratulations to the 3 winners in Pro, which is John, Like Birdies, and Jody. And as always, I mean, reach out to support if you hear this, or you will be contacted through email with further but you will be contacted in email with further instructions. Now let's go to Expert. For Expert Division, we had drives that were way longer than I was expecting, and I would say together with Master, Expert and Master were the ones with the most entries, and that was amazing how far people were driving there. Honestly, and there was a lot of tailwind, and I'm excited to show you a top 3 in Expert. We start with Saki. Zach Iceman. I think Zach Iceman 2. I think that's the correct way to pronounce it. So 18 miles per hour in wind, and this is with an extra mile level 9 and owl ball. So 18 miles per hour is just a blast that baby down left there. I mean, hole number 9 most definitely in the catcher tournament gave a lot of times tailwind. We didn't see a tailwind in Master though. I think that would definitely have been an interesting one. But enough about Master. It's expert now. So 18 miles per hour, almost straight tailwind, and this ball is gonna fly. Great ball left, impossible almost to hit perfect with this owl ball. So we see, wow, bounce. Oh my god. And this roll, oh my god, this is like for a short little wedge by Green. So this one was 576 yards, and that's a lot, but that was only third place. So let's take a look at second place, and this is hole number 6, 20.9 miles per hour in wind. Must have been close to the highest wind in expert, but you know, it's not often that we do see winds that is above 20 miles per hour in expert. That's pretty insane, in my opinion. I think this could be the highest wind that you could get in expert. So he's not using Heath here. He's not using full topspin boost, and I think at least in the long drive competition here was actually what made him not get into first place. I know it doesn't really matter as everyone wins the same thing, but at the same time, you know, a couple of extra yards here would most definitely have made him win. 593 yards. And we're gonna take a look at the one with the longest drive now, and we're gonna have that there. We're gonna put that up, and this is KTB. And this ball, 20.8 as well, Apocalypse level 6, and this is hole number 2. And hole number 2 seems, at least, it seems that hole number 2 was the hole to have straight tailwind on. Hole number 9 does not, I mean, I don't really know. Hole number 2, 6, 9 seems to be fairly the same in terms of getting the distance here. So, alright, KTB, max topspin boost. Let's blast this ball down the center then. Alright, full curl left. Is this gonna be... Yo, it's a reverse power slice here. Nice. Or reverse slice. Or whatever we would like to call it. Nice. Bounces on the fairway over, and this is rolling almost to green. That, I mean, amazing shot, I must say. 599 yards for our winner. Expert had some really long drives. Congratulations to Zach, Iceman 2, Heath, and KTB here in Expert. Let's take a look at Master Division, and honestly I was super interested to see how long the drives would be in Master, because the wind would be around, you know, 25 to 30 miles per hour, and that's, you know, gonna be sick. So let's take a look. Odd Jason is the third place account here, third place winner, 27.3 miles per hour. And looking at he's setting up with the spins here, and you can see that he's using only 1.8 topspin boost. And look how far this ball is gonna go. 27.3 miles per hour. This wind is insane, really. It's funny though, like sending winds with a lot of wind is fun. But when it comes to winds like, what can I say? When it comes to winds that is headwind with 27.3, then that's not fun. Bouncing nicely on the fairway, I would say this is close to an almost absolute perfect executed shot. Now, third place winner has 667 yards, but have in mind, he was only using 1.8 topspin boost and not the full 4. P. Flegg Jr. is the second place here, using max, meaning max topspin boost with an Apocalypse level 8. You can't get more than that. Yeah, maybe Thor's Hammer level 8 then. And maybe Thor's Hammer level 7 too, but other than that, it is, as we all know, one of the, if not the best driver. Fortunately, a good left it looked like. bouncing on the fairway here, and this ball is also gonna fly long. But have in mind, this ball is basically stopping out there and it's getting to 674 yards, just a difference of 7 yards from Odd Jason in third place there. And now we do have the winner, and the winner is on the same hole. All 3 drives were on the same hole. All 3 drives were with the same ball. And all 3 and 2 of the drives is with Apocalypse level 8, 1 with Apocalypse level 6. And have in mind though that Apocalypse level 6 once again is only using 1.8 topspin boost and has less topspin than what an Apocalypse level 8 has. So it would be interesting to see if Odd Jason would be having maximum topspin on one shot. And here we do have 667 yards for Skip from the Nemesis clan. Congratulations to that. Once again, 677 yards. And there were a lot of shots above 650 yards posted for Master. And in the end, it was Odd Jason, P Flake Jr. and Skip that were the 3 winners in Master. Congratulations to all 3 of you. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for participating in our long drive challenge. Not maybe the best made video I've done visually here, but I wanted to highlight the winners here and hope that everyone that played in the long drive competition had a lot of fun, because we had when watching the videos and stuff. And stay tuned for more videos, more competitions in the near future here on the channel. Thank you once again, everyone. Make sure to subscribe, it doesn't cost anything, but it helps the channel immensely. Much love to you all. Thank you once again, and good luck in your Golf Clash game.